guys? We're back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at this bad boy, LR Majin Vegeta. So his EZA comes out tonight on Global. Going to be a few hours after I drop this video. Now, the thing about this Majin Vegeta, I actually really dislike him quite heavily. This Majin Vegeta can do a lot of damage in a very impressive way. But it's like, even with me trying my best, right, I filled him up with defensive equips there. Even doing that, his defense just is not enough for me, for a character, you know, that's coming out, I mean, on Global in 2022, this Majin Vegeta's EZA, right? They too heavily restricted him. I guess Dokkan wanted to be cute, with his passive, right? And, you know, his speech where he says, you know, Bulma, Trunks, you know, Kakarot. Like, they gave him a whole bunch of stuff in his passive related to that. But I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like limiting Vegeta to needing a Bulma and a Kid Trunks massively hurts this guy. Because the thing about Majin Vegeta, and the reason I desperately actually want a new, like, Majin Vegeta, like an LR Dokkan Fest Majin Vegeta or something like that, is this right here. This guy is on, he's one of the units in the game that has the most category teams. He's on Revived Warrior, Buu Saga, Pure Saiyan, Vegeta Family, Worthy Rival, Super Saiyan 2, Final Trump Card, All Out Struggle, Connected Hope, Kuroda Body and Mind, and Gifted Warriors. Imagine if this guy was STR Broly on all those teams, right? If they made him as good as STR Broly, it'd be insane. It would be absolutely crazy. So I think, like, that's one thing that's really disappointing with this guy, is that, you know, you can't run him on Super Saiyan 2 or Corroded Body and Mind and really are able to take advantage of him and having that Kid Trunks buff. Because it's like, there's no relevant Bulma unit in the game, even the Vegeta and Bulma. But the Kid Trunks, at the very least, you should be able to use this guy, you know, with a Kid Trunks. It's kind of important. Dude, look at this field of orbs. What in the hell? Why are there so many HL orbs? I think we'll just go ahead and knock out his 18-key super attack and get this out of the way early on, right? So one of the major things about Majin Vegeta that is good is that his Mega Colossal damage is on his 12-key super attack, not his 18-key. Majin Vegeta does more damage with his 18-key super attack than he does with his, or excuse me, with his 12-key super attack than he does with his 18-key super attack, because he's an AoE unit, right? But one of the things I think that is a definite issue for me is the fact that, like, if we look at Majin Vegeta's super attack effects, this would have helped him out quite a bit. He gets 30% attack and has a medium chance to stun on his 12-key, and then it's the same thing on his 18-key, 30% attack and then a medium chance to stun, but it's also an AoE on his 18-key, right? If he had just simply also given himself defense, I think that would have done a lot towards making this Majin Vegeta a much better unit overall. 4 million right there is definitely not the craziest. I mean, again, his damage would have been higher if I would have just went for the 12-key. Alright, so let's take a look. So he's getting 150% defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 180% attack on super. Honestly, looking at that, it's like, damn, why didn't they just give him 180% attack as well? That certainly would have helped this guy, right, if we upped it like that. And then the fun begins. Then he gets 2-key 20% damage reduction if there's a Bulma on the team. Currently, there is literally no relevant Bulmas, right? Now, it does say ally whose name includes Bulma. So, Kid Bulma, Bunny Bulma, regular Bulma, the LR Goku and Bulma, or the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma. All of those will count, but none of them are relevant in any way. I mean, this Majin Vegeta could easily transform into a good option for the Corroded Body and Mind team if they dropped, like, a baby-possessed Bulma, who's like a Corroded Body and Mind support. Then at that point, you could run them together on Corroded Body and Mind, and that actually would be quite good. I think at that point, because Majin Vegeta, right, we're seeing him, so here, you know, Kid Trunks helps him a lot. If you got Kid Trunks on the team, he's definitely runnable, because, you know, now we're up to 200k defense. I am not a fan of units that are under 200k defense without, like, damage reduction or dodge or something, guard, anything like that, like just that, right? But it's like, with Kid Trunks on the team, Majin Vegeta's getting the extra, what is it, 20% attack and defense he gets. So, like, continuing his passive, he gets 2-key and 20% attack and defense if there's a Kid Trunks on the team. And he gets 2 key, 20% crit chance if there's a Goku in the same turn or an enemy Goku. And then he gets 12 key and a guaranteed crit if HP's 30% or less once only. Right, so it's like if you have Kid Trunks and Bulma on the team, this guy will be rocking 200k plus defense potentially with damage reduction, which is definitely good. But I feel like a lot of the times you're going to be using this guy, you don't have a Bulma on the team. And again, Kid Trunks is not on many of the teams that really need help. All Out Struggle, Connected Hope, Crota, Body and Mind. You don't have a Kid Trunks on those teams to sort of help out, right? So that's where, again, a lot of the limitations sort of lie. Majin Vegeta's Link set, let's see. So he's got Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Pride, Royal Lineage, Over in a Flash, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. This turn actually should be a pretty powerful attack from Majin Vegeta. The golden number we'd want to get to, wow, is that 18 or 17 key? That's it. Okay. 17 key super attack. Let's see what Majin... This is a really good turn for Majin Vegeta. Let's see what he does on this turn. Kid Trunks is giving 18% attack and defensive support because there is an Android 18 on the team. So let's go ahead and see what we do on this rotation with 17 key exactly. Key is never an issue for Majin Vegeta if you have any of his extra allies, and then of course he only needs 12 key super attack anyway. Alright, so Majin Vegeta had a 6.59 million attack stat. For as free and easy as it is to pump out these 12 key super attacks for Majin Vegeta, I feel like that damage is good. Like that is definitely good damage by Majin Vegeta, but like that's not his issue. Majin Vegeta does do good damage. It's defensively, without Kid Trunks or Bulma there to protect him, is where he really sort of looks very unimpressive to me. Alright, we got another turn here for Majin Vegeta, actually. We do link up pretty good with both the Gohan and the Kid Trunks. Damn, I mean, this would be pretty good. Yeah, let's try and get this. Hopefully Gohan doesn't, like, triple super attack or something like that. So we have a lot of support on this rotation right here. Yeah, okay, I mean, now we're talking. 242k defense. Like, see, this is good. But, again, it's like this is with Kid Trunks around really helping out, right? It's like, if Majin Vegeta was able to get this level of production on all the teams, he would be such a great option to run. See, like, dude, this is a crazy turn. Like, he's 7 million with 250k defense for an LR that came out a bajillion years ago. Like, that's not bad. Like, that's good. That's a really good turn by him. But it's like, what's gonna happen if we take Kid Trunks off the team, right? And, like, we don't have a lot of support and stuff like that. Like, that's where things start to get a little bit hairy for our boy, EZA Majin Vegeta. Alright, now we're over here on the Super Saiyan 2 team. Alright, so we're here at 200k defense again for Majin Vegeta. That's pretty solid. I mean, that's without a Kid Trunks on the team, right? Because remember, in order for Majin Vegeta to have his defensive buff, well, it's not really defensive, but an extra 20% attack and defense, he needs Kid Trunks on the team, right? This team doesn't have a Kid Trunks, and we don't have a Bulma. We do have a Goku, but Goku is just giving crit chance as well as Ki, right? Again, look at Majin Vegeta with Ki. He will, like, never struggle with Ki. He's always going to be looking good. This Super Saiyan 2 Trunks should work well with Majin Vegeta. What is the buff we're getting? I believe this Trunks gives 15% to all allies. Oh, no. It's 25% attack and defense to all allies and 1 key. And then Crossover gets the extra 15%. So yeah, this Super Saiyan 2 Trunks can still be a solid unit, I think, on some of these teams, right? He's a bit better of a support. All right, so let's see. So, I mean, that's basically... Yeah, I mean, Majin Vegeta, he's looking good so far. You know, we take him in the showcase setting. I mean, that's a 5 million attack stat, over 200k defense? It's, he's definitely going to taper out once you get towards the end of some of this difficult content. But it's like, he's looking good. I mean, you could definitely run him in Super Battle Road and go for his stun chance and stuff like that. He does have an AoE in his back pocket. I don't know. Perhaps I've been too harsh on Majin Vegeta, right? And, here on the Super Saiyan 2 team, remember, we are getting a full 170% buff across the board, right? The Super Saiyan 2 Vegetas are giving the full buff, right? Okay, so... let's see what we get from Vegeta. We're going to try a couple of different teams here. Again, so far, Vegeta's really looking quite good. So I do want to be fair to him if he's better than I give him credit for. Again, 200k defense, not exactly a slot 1 unit, but at least at 200k, that's, to me, again, the number we're seeing from Majin Vegeta, that's like the minimum, like now, for defense when it comes to difficult content. I see people talking about like 180, 160k, stuff like that. No way, dude. Because remember, a lot of the newer modern units increase defense from their super attack effect. Remember that Majin Vegeta does not do that. So that's his true defensive stat right there. It's not going up or changing at all when he supers. And that is, to me, like the bare minimum, like 200k to like really be capable without, you know, guard or dodge or, you know, some shit like that, of course, right? Okay, so let's see what Majin Vegeta will do on this turn. Let's try and get him as close to 17 key as possible without actually bumping up and going for an 18 key super attack, right? We already saw the final explosion. Again, I want to try and stay in the 17 key range if possible, again, to show his bigger damage. But, you know, one thing that's really good with Majin Vegeta, you cannot discount, is the fact that he really does not struggle for ki whatsoever. Majin Vegeta is a unit that I think was helped by the Link level update, and also is, again, really not struggling for ki at all, because it's very easy to hit the ki with a Goku on your turn or as an enemy. That's pretty easy to get. You know, of course, the Trunks, Kid Trunks and Bulma, not really so much, but okay, so far so good. I mean, Majin Vegeta is not looking bad so far in this run. No way. All right, now we're on the Connected Hope team. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. So we're at 178k. Yeah, this is the Majin Vegeta performance that I'm used to, is this right here, right? No Kid Trunks, no Bulma to give him that extra defensive value. And then without like a powerful support, we end up with some turns like this. How are we linking? So we'd be able to get Saiyan Warrior Race and Legendary Power with them. It's just the same with both. Okay. What can we get right here? Why don't we bust out another final explosion, right? We've been kind of doing a bunch of his 12 key super attacks. I just want to kind of get a nice variety here, sort of showing his different stats. 3.56. I mean, as an AoE attack, I mean, that's certainly good, right? And, you know, he can AoE stun, you know, so you can go into Super Battle Road. You can get really lucky with Majin Vegeta, like, you know, potentially getting a lot of stuns and stuff like that. And you can really sort of dominate. Like, it can work out for you like that. I don't know. Again, Majin Vegeta, he's looking a little bit better than I'm used to. But it's like these types of teams is where, like, if you could just, like, use him with, you know, 30k, 40k more defense, something like that, I think that would have been quite a bit better. Because it's like, even a character like Pikkon, right? You know, I wish we could utilize Pikkon with Majin Vegeta, but Pikkon is only buffing superclass allies, right? Stuff like that. Because remember, Majin Vegeta is a villain character. So it's just, they just didn't give him quite enough defense. All right, how are we going to look on this turn? This is going to be a good turn for him. So we'll be able to get Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, as well as Legendary Power on this turn right here. This time, let's go ahead and go for... Actually, is this an 18 key? It is. So we'll go for this right here. Let's go ahead and see what damage numbers we'll be able to get. Majin Vegeta will work pretty well with the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. Just remember the one thing with Angel Vegeta is that he does basically have to go in like slot 2. So it's like utilizing these two characters together doesn't work the greatest, right? Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. It works well for sort of like showcase settings, but it's like once you're actually going out there, right? Like Majin Vegeta is not going to cut it in slot 1, and then Angel Vegeta, he gets all of his power generated defensively, at least after he attacks, so he's not going to cut it in slot 1 either. Alright, so this was Connected Hope. Let's do another run. I mean, I guess we could do a Vegeta family run and bring the Vegeta and Bulma unit on the team. But keep in mind, like, the effect that we're going to get... I guess I'll just pop these active skills, whatever. The effect that we get from Bulma, it's not something that, like, you can really see so much. Unless you're in difficult content, right? Because it's just 2 key and 20% damage reduction. Again, in difficult content, that damage reduction, I think, would help. I think 20% is too low. It should have been like 40%. I mean, then at that point, you know, for real, it's like, you know, baby possessed Bulma or some other new Bulma or something like that, and Majin Vegeta could really be cooking, but I don't know. I guess I'll just play these active skills, and then we'll go on to at least one more team for Majin Vegeta.
ここから先へは行かせません。あの世一の達人の妙技を見せてやる。俺は悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒すものだ。
Alright guys, so here we are in the pure Saiyan team. We definitely have a lot of characters over here that could help bring out Vegeta's full potential, who are all on the second rotation, which is lovely. So with Super Vegeta, we have what? Super Saiyan, Saiyan Pride, and Royal Lineage. 178k. Yeah, see, that's where it starts to really not look that great. I think if we had the Blue Vegeta slot 1, Majin Vegeta slot 2, like Xeno Vegeta slot 3, Vegeta's defense would obviously be in a much better position, but of course, you know, at that point, we're overloading with support. Now, the Xeno Vegeta, I do think is like a really good unit who we could actually like run in content, but I don't know about the Blue Vegeta. I think the Blue Vegeta is pretty much fodder at this state, right? Like, he is not, like, all this support, and that Blue Vegeta is only at 143k defense. He's not exactly going to be the craziest, right, when it comes to running in, like, actual, like, difficult content stages and stuff like that. Alright, looks like we're not going to be able to get it in this run. We're going to come back. I'm going to do this turn right here, and then we're going to come back for one more turn again. I want to see the Blue Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, and then Xeno Vegeta, sort of like that, and then see what potential damage we get at that point. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pop this out right here, and then again, we'll get this one more turn with Majin Vegeta just dripping in support and see how he does at that point. So let me know what you guys are thinking about EZA Majin Vegeta. You know, we will see. Alright, so we have the rotation that we want to get right here for Majin Vegeta. We're at, yeah, 240k defense. Of course, it's a high number right there at that point with all this support, right? And then, of course, link-wise, we're in a really good spot as well. We're going to get him to 17 key. So let's go ahead and see what Majin Vegeta does right here. I mean, this is turn 1. You know, you can see the shiny turn 1 at the bottom right there. Blue Vegeta is giving a slight attack buff from his super attack effect. Hopefully he doesn't, like, crit or double super or something like that. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's see what Majin Vegeta puts up. And Majin Vegeta gives us a 7.61 right there, like, right out of the gate, right? He is capable of doing that because, of course, Majin Vegeta doesn't have any build-up or anything like that. So, let me know what you guys think of our boy LR Majin Vegeta. Let me know how powerful you guys think this guy is. It's like with a bunch of support and stuff, like he can get to a reasonable defensive level. Damage-wise, he's good. Key-wise, he's good, right? Again, if they would give us like a corroded body and mind Bulma or something along those lines, right? Or like other Bulmas, I think this Vegeta can be more relevant, but as of right now, that's just a dead ability for him, right? There's no relevant Bulmas who are even sharing teams, right? Because it's like, even the Vegeta family team, like, are any of these units even on the Vegeta family team besides the Vegeta and Bulma unit? It's like none of these Bulmas are even on the Vegeta family team, right? Like, that's the issue. It's, you basically, we're waiting for like the STR Vegeta and Bulma to get their EZA. Like, that's basically what we have to see. So, let me know what you guys think of LR Majin Vegeta. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.